Hi, Bernie Hesse here again from Local 789. Got a guest here today, Jennifer Christensen, our Secretary Treasurer of our local.
Hi.
And we're just going to talk about some of the issues that have come up lately in the workplace and what we're seeing now. As I've said to folks before, we've never seen it this bad in regards to layoffs, hours being cut. And I guess I would ask you on what kind of calls are you getting from members, and do you see a way out of this?
Well, the majority of the calls that we're getting from members lately are that their hours have been reduced significantly. We've been directing our members to apply for unemployment benefits because the worst that can happen is that they're turned down. But by and large, many of their hours have been cut significantly enough so that they do qualify for benefits. And they may not think that they do, but we think it's worth a shot, and we think that's one of the only ways that their employers will realize the impact that these partial layoffs are having on our members.
Yeah, it's been tough, you know, and we've had a series of discussions down here at the local on how we can build our retail sector and get ready for 2011 when we have our agreement up, and to build a good contract action team around that. What are you doing as a person that gets out in the stores?
Well, I've been out talking to members. We're busy building a communication team. We're active on Facebook. Again, you know, if you're watching this, we're active on YouTube, and we'll be doing daily, weekly, monthly news broadcasts as it's needed to be sure that the message gets out there and members hear it.
What would you say to a young person, probably a part-timer working in a grocery store, that's interested in getting involved? Where do they start? What can they do? And
well, I mean, I think the first thing they can do is, you know, go to their union bulletin board, find out who their union steward is, find out who their union representative is. If they don't know that, make a call, ask to get involved, get on the communication committee so that you understand the things that are potentially, you know, might change in your contract. The more members that we have involved, the greater strength that we have as a union. We often say, you know, they may have the money, but we have the people. And I think we have the power to ensure that our workplaces and that union workplaces are the best places to work.
Strength in numbers. Interesting concept.
You gonna wrap this up? Thank you, Bernie. Thank you for having me. And we will see you again.